to another college foodie episode, and I have here Susan Kirkpatrick, and she is the owner of the Savory Spice Shop in Fort Collins, Colorado, and she is going to teach us all about blends and how they are related to the cultures that the blends come from. So how did you get into spices?
Well, I have always loved to cook. Since I was a little kid, there were other things that I was doing, but I always loved to cook, and those cookbooks always called my name, and I enjoyed cooking for my family and friends. So I didn't pursue it as a profession, but I came to it later in life, my passion.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, why don't you take it away and just teach us about the different blends you guys got here, and yeah, let's go from there.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to point out to people that you're probably familiar with spices and herbs, but then there's a thing where you mix some spices and herbs, and we call those blends. And common blends are known to people like they'll say, show me a chili powder. And then I say, oh my goodness, is this a chili, C-H-I-L-E, or is this a chili, C-H-I-L-I? Because a chili with an E is a straight chili. It means it's just that one product.
Okay.
It's a pepper.
Okay.
And that pepper is ground or whole.
Okay.
And its name can be cayenne pepper.
Okay.
It's a type of pepper that's ground. And people are familiar with that.
Yes,
Or they may be familiar with ghost pepper. It's a really hot pepper. It's the hottest natural pepper in the world. And habanero, those are some common peppers. But those are not usually what people mean when they want a chili powder.
Okay.
Usually what they mean when they want a chili powder is they want a mixture.
Okay.
And the mixture usually is a chili pepper or a mixture of chili peppers plus cumin or cayenne or some other spices that are combined together in a recipe.
Right. Okay.
To create a flavor profile that's different than the straight fruit of a pepper. Right. And so in this section of the story, you'll see a lot of chili blends, but these are not chili powders in the sense that you use it in a pot of chili. Usually what you'd be looking for would be a chili powder, C-H-I-L-I. So if you look at these, you'll see ghost chili, C-H-I-L-E. That refers to the single pepper. But C-H-I-L-I refers to the mixture.
Oh, okay. I never knew that, actually. Huh.
See, well, that's why you're here.
Yeah,
So you learned something, right? Now these blended peppers plus other ingredients are commonly associated with Southwest cooking.
Okay.
Southwest United States, Mexico, on into Central America.
Right.
It's a combination of products, all plants, but they're not a single product, C-H-I-L-E, it's a C-H-I-L-I. So that's the difference between chili, these, and chili powders. Okay. So that's one thing. We also find the same thing happening in Southeast Asia, the Indochina.
Interesting.
Yeah, and those blends we often call curries.
Oh, okay.
So curry is just like chili powder. It's not one particular combination.
Right.
It's reflective of the area of Asia where you're dining.
Okay, so we are here by her curry section, which she has all kinds of blends here, which is really cool. She's actually going to be sharing some about one of the blends. Which blend would you like to share?
Well, I'd like to talk a little bit about we could call it a yellow curry, and this is more commonly associated with Indian cooking.
Right, right.
And when people see the words curry powder in a recipe, most often they're referring to a yellow curry. And we have 3 heat levels of curry, yellow curry.
Okay.
What's interesting about the Indian curries is most often they contain coriander, turmeric, fenugreek, cumin. So those are some common ingredients in yellow curries that are found in India. But the people who don't like this combination or blend will find that they might like a Thai curry, which is different in color. It's green. Its first ingredient is galangal, which is an unusual root that grows in that part of the world. But the favorite ingredient for the Thai and Vietnamese curries is lemongrass. And so I'll let you smell the lemongrass.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is very fragrant. I like that a lot.
Right, it's different than the food you get in South India.
Yeah, that's almost more floral. Like the Indian curry is more earthy.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
That's
I like
exactly
that.
right.
Okay.
And people who don't like Indian curries find themselves very attracted to this Thai curry.
Okay.
And it's not as hot. We have a hot yellow curry, and some people find that too hot.
Okay.
But I would encourage people who don't think they like curry powders to branch out beyond India.
And now we are kind of in the European section of the spice shop, and it's cool because you can basically travel around the entire globe in this little shop, which I love. So she's going to share some about the European blend that she likes as well.
Our herb de Provence has a couple of herbs, thyme, savory, and fennel, but then that lavender is always present. But it grows in northern climates, so that's why it's a very famous ancient French blend.
Awesome.
We also have what's called a proprietary blend, and that means it's our Savory Spice Shops alone.
Okay.
And that's something that maybe people don't know, is you can name spices Keelan's blend.
Okay.
And it's your recipe, and if you got the trademark for that blend, no one else could name something Keelan's blend.
Okay.
Except you, if it had its unique flavors.
Okay.
These old blends like herb de Provence, no one can name it Keelan's blend. But we have one that includes lavender and some herbs and mustard, which is also a Northern European product. And so it has some attributes of herb de Provence. Yeah, but you smell a little bit more of the savory in this than the herb de Provence.
And I like that kind of mustard undertone.
Exactly.
Really smell the rosemary. I like that a lot.
Right. So we call this Bohemian Forest. It's a German style combination.
Okay.
European flavors. But you can't make this at home and call yours Bohemian Forest because that's our name.
Right. Okay. I like it.
Okay, so that's the end of the tour of the world in Savory Spice Shop.
Awesome. Thank you guys, and thank you to Susan again for letting us tour her spice shop. And we will see you guys next time. And